everyone, my name is the Rad Man, and we are back for another episode of Farming Simulator. Now, in the last episode, I think I said that I would be harvesting this off screen, but oh crap. Stop. Stop. Okay. I need the straw swath. That'd be stupid because I just invested in that baler. There we go. Holy crap, that's wide. Holy crud. That's like the entire, I don't know, I might have to pull down the rake, I guess. That is really wide. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna, like, do a little bit of a time lapse because, I decided that, it'd be easiest for this episode for me to record it, do a time lapse, and then, uh, do some either at the end of the time lapse, like while the seeder is still running, I'll start like mowing grass and stuff, or sorry, I might just do it off camera, but I'm gonna be harvesting quite a bit of grass because I think it grows back pretty quick actually. I need to actually experiment a little more, but if I can be harvesting grass or cutting trees while I'm waiting for the crops, it'll be a lot more money efficient because I'll have something to show for it rather than just paying for the vehicles the entire time. But anyway, I kind of just wanted to see. I think that it should fill up the baler about as fast as it did in the last episode with the grass. I'm just going to check. We can turn him off. Just making sure he's ready. And I think I have a mod enabled that lets it actually be like a half straw bale or something weird. I remember it saying something about that. So yeah, now it turns into a square bale. Of course, I'm going too fast. Can this tractor not back up this hill with this baler? Okay, so the baler can't be turned on. Weird. Put it on this tractor because I thought it'd have enough power to actually haul it. I don't think yet. It doesn't hurt it if you back over the bale, which is good. And now we'll see how fast it fills up. So it fills up actually really fast on straw. Probably because it's a lot thicker than hay. Because if you don't remember last episode, we harvested some hay, and I baled it, and I got like one bale out of like 4 or 5, or one pass around the entire farm shop, and I just got 2 bales off of this field alone. Now I'm wondering, I had the more powerful tractor on this temporarily, but I was hoping that I would be able to run it with this tractor, but I'm not sure if it'll go uphill considering that it can't back up the hill. We'll have to find out though. I'll set the cruise control because it's far easier to use cruise control. And I think all the bales will just roll to the end of the field where we can collect them. I don't think that they'll break the combine if they get in front of it. If they do though, I'll just have to be really careful with them. Now I'm wondering if I can actually get going again, because that was me pressing the cruise control button and we might be stuck. Great. I guess I'll have to switch to this bigger tractor behind me over there after all. I kind of wanted to use it for the grain trailer though, but anyway. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to harvest a little just so that I know what tractor I need where. And then I'm going to start a time lapse. And this time lapse is going to be me harvesting the entire thing. Possibly selling some grain because I'm not sure if I have enough money to pay for the entire harvest because of the workers. Just leave that there, I guess. And then I will be cutting some grass, and I might do like a little thing where we might see if we can afford this guy, possibly, because we have the equivalent of this already in that John Deere, but I kind of want a front mower because it'll make it go faster, or we might, I'm hoping to either get a bigger rake because I can use the rake on the wheat fields too. It's not, keep in mind most of the hay equipment can be used for like other stuff besides haymaking, like harvesting the field, make it a little easier. Because I can, if I have the big rake and a big tractor, I can just rake it all into one, come by with my small baler, bale it all up. And yeah, now we'll come here. The only advantage, by the way, if you're wondering, of the square bales over the round bales is the fact that the square bales don't roll downhill. They just stay where you put them, which means they're a lot easier to handle, but it also means that, like, if you're on a field like this and you're kind of hoping that the bales will roll off, so that, because like normally I try and I hope that the bales will like just roll all the way off the field, so I don't actually have to, worry about them. But most of the time you have to go track them down anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna start the time lapse now since I think I have the tractor situation worked out, and we'll see how this works out. And I'll probably I think I'll do a thing where I'll talk on when I sell the bales, and yeah, I'll probably also tell you guys like how many total bales I got, stuff like that, just in case you're wondering, because I believe most balers have about the same capacity unless the mod maker actually bothers to look it up online and find out the actual, capacity of their baler they're modding. But anyway, I will start the time lapse in just a little bit, and it's just gonna have music over it. I I don't really have time to record a narration. Plus, they usually end up getting messed up anyway. So I will see you in the next video or I will talk to you when I tell you how many bales, and I'll probably have like a little either annotation or time thing telling you where the next part of me talking is, if you want to just skip to that to find out how much you know grass and stuff yielded from this harvest. But anyway, I'll be right back, and the time lapse will start right now. And as you can see, the harvest is all finished up. I haven't quite got around to fertilizing the fields yet though. But yeah, as you can see now, we have collected all the bales. I even unfortunately had to go get those 3 that rolled down the hill. And yeah, now we're going to total them up. So each of those columns is 4 high, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I really wish, oh, I have my phone, I can use the calculator on that. So we have 4 times 16, but then we have to add another 3, which if we could have had just one more bale, would have had an even more, another stack, another full stack at least. So 16 times 4, that's 64, plus 3 is 67 bales. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sell 8 bales all at once, and we'll do this part on camera and then I'll time lapse the rest. I'm going to take one of these stacks of 8 really carefully and sell it. And that way we can figure out about how much we make per bale. We'll just use 5,980 as the basis after it finishes loading. Oh, that's a really weird glitch. I've never had a floating bale glitch like that. Well, actually, in Farming Sim 2013 there was a glitch similar to that, but it wasn't. It was more the trailer itself was glitching out, but the bales were still falling. It just wouldn't pick them up for some reason. But this is actually in-game stuff's happening. And we're actually going to see if we can afford the straw power plant after we do this, because I remember this trailer's a real pain in the butt to back up. I also want to see if it'll unload those top 2 bales into the shed, because I'm afraid that where that one bale is clipping, it might cause issues. We'll just see. My working theory is they should be in enough that it shouldn't matter, but then again I said that about Farming Sim 2013's bale shed and it ended up glitching out horribly. Looks like they sold alright. And it looks like we made a little under $1,000. So yeah, we won't be making anywhere near enough to, finance equipment off of bales alone. But that might, let's check the finances. That might have actually just ate up all the operating cost. Let's see, vehicle running. So yeah, I think it must come in as harvest income, because I have no idea what this other is, because I know I made more than $400. So yeah, it must be included in there. Yeah, so that we've actually got probably, let's see, 2, 4, about $5,000 sitting around in this stack. Now, I would just leave them here, but if we do have like a permanent place to store bales until we sell them, it isn't going to be here. It'll probably be along down there if I clear out these trees with a stump remover, because up here they're in the way of my grain carts and stuff. I love that. The little pause in between the cart being loaded and the bales actually having physics applied to them. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is resume the time lapse, and probably sell. Okay, so while I was working, I was thinking about it. I want to get a mower for the grass, but we might actually have enough for it. But we also might have to sell one trailer of something to finance it, or even half a trailer should be fine. Unfortunately, I don't have any barley, or I would sell it for great demand. So yeah, the rest of it's gonna start up. The rest of the time lapse will start up, and if I buy something, I'll tell you guys. as you can see, I have moved all of our tractors out of the way and along with implements so that now we can buy the mower I want. I'm just gonna double check. I don't think there were any mod mowers for the front. Yeah, it was just those these big cheaty ones and then the Moco, so yep. Gonna kill the phone. Anyway, so yeah, we have 13,500. I will pay that. And now I need to reset it because I'm not going down to the store with the swather. What's sitting over here? That, okay, yeah, that's fine. I almost forgot where I put that potato harvester. Oh, of course it puts it there so I can't easily get to it. But yeah, if I have this and the John Deere, I believe I will be able to, you know, do twice the swathing. So we'll get ourselves lined up. Need to switch back to the swather though. Mouse. Other mouse. So I believe if I put it out all the way, these two should line up. Should being the key word here, by the way. Turn you on. I just got curious. I wonder how good the sounds are for this. We'll turn them on for a little bit. So it sounds like most machine running noises that you find in mods, which is fine, I guess. Okay. Good. Put that down. They should, yep, they're both on, as you can see, because they're both green. And now just drive around like this, we should get most of all of the hay. Which I guess it is, might be a little bit pointless having windrows right now, since obviously the tedder undoes those windrows, but I will be using the rake on it to bale it. And yeah, what I'm going to do is record another time lapse of me doing this, and it'll either be stuck on after the intro of the next video, or it'll be or it'll just be the end of this video. I haven't had a chance to see how much time I've used up with this time lapse in this episode. But yeah, as you can see, it is a little bit hard to not miss something, but if you just go over it once or twice, you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna start the time lapse now. after about 40 minutes of work, I have 9 bales to show for it. Which actually, I don't know. I think if the hay were to be made so that you could just leave it like out in the sun during the day, and by the end of the day it would dry out, it would make the process a lot more streamlined, because the major time consumer is re-raking all the windrows. It would help if I had a bigger rake though, I will admit that. My main limitation was that I can't afford this. But I was just thinking, we're gonna see if I have it. I saw a mod that I wanted to kind of try and get, but I can't remember whether or not I actually picked it up or not. It'd probably be under baling tech actually. And if it isn't, well then too bad. Let's see, there it is, the McHale. Oh, that's a square bale wrapper. Okay, well, that's a bale. Okay, here we go. This is what I was thinking of. So, these wrappers pack the bales that I'm making to ferment into silage. Now, I bought one of them in one of my old save files, but I discovered you have to have it hooked up to you have to put grass in it, which is why I kind of wanted to do this grass, because as an experiment, now I want to sell 1 bale of each type. I want to sell enough grain and stuff to, you know, finance buying one of those, because I'm sure that if it makes silage, we can use it, because I don't know. What I'm hoping is, even if the sell price isn't good, that it'll function as like portable silage, and I can just like have a stack of bales down there, like 2 or 3 stacks of them, have a spare loader down there, and then just load bales into onto a conveyor belt and have them put into the silage, or the biogas plant, I think is what it's called. What the heck? Okay, I'm getting Steam messages, and I can't actually see them. Let's just see. I think we might. Actually, I want to see how much corn we would sell. Let's see. I don't have any barley. What is corn going for? 3. I do have some canola. I could sell some canola, I guess. 170 at the transport off company, and 528 at the transport company. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll put in some corn and then some canola, because I am planning on trying to buy a header for that, I think, for corn. Oh, except now I have to have a separate corn planter. I almost forgot about that. That's why I didn't. Yeah, well, we'll figure out a way to deal with it later. I'm wondering if that's gonna fill it all the way up. Looks like it's not. Okay, now we can get over to the transport company and let's see. Yep. Okay. So, what was I gonna tell you guys? Oh yeah. So, we're gonna try getting the bale wrapper, and that'll be the last part of this episode. Now, I'm sorry if this is a long episode, but I haven't. Basically, to make this one episode has taken most of my free Sunday away. And the only reason I was able to make an episode with so many time lapses is because it's Sunday and school is winding down. And I'm afraid once work picks up, I won't have time to focus on this series as much as I'd like to, because this series is a series that I feel I should get done, because if I dilly-dally too much and I wait too long, This game in particular, I am at risk of losing the save file when I transfer it over to my new computer because, yeah, it isn't backed up by Steam. I don't have this game through Steam because I don't like the file syncing. It takes way too much time because my internet is awful. But anyway, you guys don't have to worry about that. That's just my personal motivation for trying to get done rather hurriedly. And what do we need? 25? Please. Ah, fudge. Can I think of anything I can sell, like, really quickly to make a little bit of dough? I could sell the potato equipment. Or this thing. Or this thing. But that's only $500. Humpfadum. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna sell this. I will never use this again. I know I won't because to be honest, if I do potatoes again, it will be with one of these, not one of these. It is painful to use a pull behind because you can't hire out a worker. So if you have all 3 fields planted, you invest hours. Wheel wraps, these are all the same. I like John Deere colors. Okay, thanks, I guess. Don't know why it had 3 options just to tell me that I get to pick my own, but whatever. Reset it, I guess. Reset all these. Yes, okay. Reset, and now it should jump over. Yep. This is just a really easy way to get stuff back to where you want it. Here we go. We'll grab the trailers later because I probably might do more haymaking off camera. I can't decide. I want to see if it's worth the investment in the bale wrapper. I'll probably keep it either way though because I haven't saved recently and I really don't want to redo all this. So I think all you gotta do is drive up to it like this. So it does this, and it should just automatically do stuff. Okay. It's wrapping it. I wonder if you like look at them if they have like a progress bar or if they instantly turn into silage. Wow, it takes quite a while. Oh. I'm gonna get out and look at it and I'll tell you guys what I find out about it in just a second. Okay guys, so I'm gonna guess that they automatically, I don't want that one wrapped quite yet. I'm just gonna guess that they automatically, you know, become silage. So I'll go and sell this one, but we'll look and see how much it sells for. Let me actually write this down so I get exact numbers instead of what my brain remembers. Be a little more accurate that way. And yeah, after we test this out, I'm gonna have to call it an end to this episode because I still have to edit this video. Let me just tell you, the real funny thing about this series is that technically I don't even have to record it right now because I have a backlog of about 3 or 4 videos. It's just that if I decide to post videos, I usually post 1 or 2 in a day, and it just works out better to have. I would rather have more backlog than I need than not have enough backlogged. Okay, so start out with 89, 10, 2. Oh. Holy crap! Unless I totally miscalculated the first time I saw I sold a bale, that was one bale of that is the equivalent of 4 4 stacks of straw bales. Like heck, I'd not wrap any of these. These are all getting wrapped. Oh my gosh. I'll time lapse this very last part just so you guys can see how long you should expect it to take to wrap bales. And if I were you, unless this bale trailer is different, I don't think the straw is supported because you can't ferment straw very easily. So yeah, and I have a thing that'll let me automatically unload bales. So yeah, if I do that, can I get out and it'll keep running? Wait, will it? Nah, it just resets itself. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty darn cool. Oh no, it's doing the thing again. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, I'll just time lapse these last few bales real quick. Thank you for watching, everyone. In the next episode, we will probably upgrade some of the haymaking equipment or buy a corn header and a corn planter. Just need to recheck the price real quick. Yeah, because now that we have this thing, we need to invest in this again. Because, yeah, we can't really... I kind of want to get into corn, just because it's one more crop to rotate through. And, yeah, it's a pretty useful thing to have. We could just buy one of these. Oh, these are couplings. Okay. I was really confused. Okay, yeah, you're scaring me. Yep, anyway. We'll decide that next episode. I need to get editing this video before too much time goes along, and I really don't like not knowing. Oh, just a corn planter. $100,000 corn only planters. Corn only planter. Ooh, I like the look of this guy. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Probably I will do some more baling or something off camera, and if I pay attention, I'll tell you how long it takes for grass to regrow. Thank you for watching. My name is Bed the Radman. Goodbye.